PTSD and mental health struggles have always affected first responders, but decades ago, some tell me there was a stigma that they were weak if they needed help processing some of the things they saw.
Now, millions of dollars are being invested in resources and programs to take care of the first responder community.
This is the second story in our four-part series. I talked to two men who are leading the charge on preventative care for PTSD. Back in 2001, when Jim Burneka first joined the Dayton Fire Department, preparing for the mental toll of the job was not exactly a priority.
Behavioral health was taboo when I first started. You know, whatever we went on and saw, we weren't really able to talk about it openly.
Stephen Click, the director of the Ohio Office of First Responder Wellness, says that was due in part to a lack of awareness and perhaps a shared mindset.
You know, we're the people that other people call for help. And because of that, we're very reluctant to ask for help ourselves. We don't want to appear weak.
Click also spent 36 years with the Ohio State Highway Patrol. Much like Jim, he lived through a time when mental health simply wasn't discussed, until eventually that universal silence gave way to deep-rooted issues.
We realized that more and more members were struggling with substance abuse. We also had a member 7 years ago complete suicide.
It's always been an issue. We know that nationally we lose 2.5 to 3 times the number of police officers, firefighters, and medics to suicide that we do to line of duty.
Click says only 40 to 45% of first responder suicides are reported.
You know, we're used to seeing a ton of traumatic events that the normal person maybe sees once or twice in a lifetime, and for us it's just a day. It's Tuesday for us.
The city of Dayton has seen its fair share of tragedies in a short amount of time. In 2019 alone, a hate group held a rally in downtown Dayton. Tornadoes ripped through the area on Memorial Day, and that summer a shooter opened fire, killing 9 people in the Oregon district. While singular events can be traumatic, Click says it's more often the little things that start to pile up.
People don't realize, but you know, to go to someone's house at 3 o'clock in the morning and tell them that their daughter's not coming home. It is 10, 15, 25 years of those little things that we dismiss that take a toll on an individual.
And every person responds to each tragedy differently.
You know, I think of all the kid calls I had, and it wasn't as big of a deal back then. But later on when I did have kids, even stuff back then resonated, and I started thinking about things that happened more than a decade ago.
Over the years, Jim has seen a shift, and he's played an integral part.
We have to talk about this stuff.
The Dayton Firefighters Local 136 peer support team was formed, and Jim now serves as the fire department's wellness coordinator.
We have clinicians that are part of our team that are EMDR trained, and they're able to take that memory and file that away properly in our heads.
Just last month, Governor DeWine announced $1.3 million will go towards 3 statewide programs providing resources to Ohio's first responders. In addition, Click says federal grants will provide $71 million over the next 2 years to agencies across the state. Jim says the goal is to finally start talking about trauma in a healthy way.
And taking care of it early on before it actually becomes something, before we start having these nightmares, the substance abuse, or stuff bleeds into our home life and with our marriages. So taking care of the stuff early on, we realize is so much better for us in the long run.
And the resources have evolved over the last couple of years. First responders in Dayton can now scan these QR code magnets, and it'll take them directly to the peer support website.
And we have links in the story on WDTN.com with some of the most common signs and symptoms of PTSD, as well as resources available to first responders throughout the Miami Valley.